Hey guys, it's Trista with Mommy Upgrade. You caught me. Look, you see my hair? It's like standing. I don't know what is going on. Hello, happy Thursday. Who else has a candy hangover? I mean, for serious. Did everybody get in there trick or treating last night? I mean, we snuck it in right in between rain showers, so it worked out perfect, I guess. But um, man, a lot of candy left over. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Anyway, thanks for joining me this morning. This is Mommy Upgrade's weekend upgrade. And Mommy Upgrade is the place where we have how-tos and reviews to upgrade your mom life. So we really like to focus on 4 things at Mommy Upgrade, which really kind of cover a lot. We make, shop, eat, and go. So today we're going to talk about all 4 things. We're going to save the make for the end, shop for next to the end. So let's talk about go first. So I would love to hear what you guys are going to go and do this weekend. So my girl Donna helped me find some really cool stuff that you may not know about that's going on in DFW this weekend. So let's get into it. All right. So we all know that Halloween was yesterday. We're all sort of got the candy. Halloween's the gateway to the calorie season, I guess. So we all have our candy left over. And I don't know about y'all's husbands. I thought that it was sort of universal that you give away the bad candy first, right? No, I caught my husband giving away all the chocolate. I was like, what are you doing? No, totally wrong. So take a look at this. This is all the crappy candy that we have left. Anyway, I'll get back to that in a minute. All right, so this weekend, we've got some really cool stuff. So today, I believe it's the Day of the Dead. So there is Dia Los Muertos Festival coming up. So this looks actually really kind of cool. If you want to do like an authentic Day of the Dead event, there's a cemetery in Bachman Lake, in the Bachman Lake area, that is traditionally visited on the Day of the Dead. And so this fiesta builds on that tradition, and it has an opening parade and dance performances, Mayan dance presentations. There's a ballet, traditional face painting, altar building and blessing, children's activities, a live mariachi music, costume contest, and they're also going to show Coco for free at 7:30. And this is on Friday. It's free and open to the public, and it is at 9700 Webb Chapel Road at Crown Hill Memorial Park. So they're going to have a clown and stilt walkers from 5 to 7. The opening parade is at 5:30. Music and dance is from 6 to 7, and Coco's at 7:30. So that actually sounds really kind of cool. Okay, if you're into Broadway or Glee, this is really going to excite you, because Dallas Summer Musicals has an evening with the best of Broadway coming up. And so you can click through the link on the Mommy Upgrade events page to get tickets to this. But it's going to be hosted by Jane Lynch and Matthew Morrison, who are both from Glee, so if you're a fan of that, and Shoshana Bean, who's a big Broadway star. And that is going to be this Saturday at the Music Hall of Fair Park. And it's going to showcase 3 artists who have each risen through the ranks to achieve independent success. But I think it's going to be pretty cool song fest there. So if you're into Broadway, it's definitely something that you want to check out. I love me some Carrollton, and so they are having a festival at the Switchyard. So that's going to be kind of cool. That is this Saturday from 11 to 10. And be sure, if you go down to Carrollton, to check out my favorite boutique in the whole world at the Pink House, and give a big hug to Miss Nan. She's just squeeze on her. She's just the best, and tell her I sent you down there. But in the historic downtown part of Carrollton, they're having a family fun festival in the Switchyard. Free rides and games, entertainers. Oh, the big deal for this one, I know, Julie, you need to go to that for sure. Hi, Julie. Stone Temple Pilots is going to be the headline for the Carrollton Switchyard. So that's why we're talking about that. And I guess maybe that's old people music now. Maybe I'm dating myself. I don't know. But who doesn't love Stone Temple Pilots, right? Okay, anyway, so that's that. All right, and then the last thing that's really kind of cool is if you haven't been out to Traders Village this weekend, they're having their own little Comic-Con. And if you have a little illustrator or a kid who likes to draw, they've got a couple of really cool guests coming out there this weekend. They've got, his name is Mark Kistler, and if you check him out, Google him, check him out online. He's got all kinds of learn how to draw online courses for kids and adults on how to illustrate. And the other cool person that they have coming out is Sam De La Rosa, and he is a Marvel illustrator. And if you Google him and go to his website, you can see all the amazing Marvel comics that he has contributed to. So they're both kind of a big deal. So Traders Village is out in Grand Prairie, and they are going to have a 2-day cosplay event with characters, vendors, guest artists, and demos and more. I know. I agree, Julie. Absolutely. I think my girl would love it too, because before I could get her to actually read a book, she was really into graphic novels. And so I don't know, I think it would be really pretty cool. But anyway, that Mark Kistler, he's an Emmy award-winning illustrator. So anyway, that is November 3rd and 4th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And Traders Village is located on Mayfield Road in Grand Prairie. So you can Google that. That is also free, but parking is $4. So anyway, y'all definitely want to check that out. And if you're going to either of those, remember to set your clocks back on Saturday night. So you get an hour's worth of extra sleep. So bonus. Okay, and so that's our go section. For our shop section, you might want to check out the Flea Styles Fall Show for 2018. That is going to be this weekend, and it's going to have 80,000 square feet. That's a lot of space for 150 vendors selling handmade, vintage, and unique fashion, home, and lifestyle goods. So that is going to be really pretty cool. 2-day event with food, bars, free crafts, kids activities, music, free tote bags for the first 100 shoppers and more. Looks like tomorrow night they have a VIP night from 5 to 9 o'clock. Probably want to check out their website, and I'm sure that's like advanced tickets or something. And then November 3rd is from 9 to 5. So the cost to get it, there is a cost to get in there, $5, but parking is free. So there you go. Everything's, aside from the Broadway thing, everything is either free or small cost to park. So totally fun. All right, so here's your make version for the weekend. So on Mommy Upgrade, we have a fantastic recipe on there for what to do with leftover Halloween candy. And so it is a recipe, and you can Google it. You take 12 of these Snickers bars, and yes, I confess, I went ahead and I made my Snickers bar brownies before trick or treat started, because I was afraid that we would run out, which was not the case because it was so rainy and we had so much candy left over. So this is enough to make me another batch. But I will tell you, I cheated a little bit. So yes, the recipe on Mommy Upgrade is fabulous. You should definitely try it. But if you don't have a lot of time like I did and decided to make it an hour before trick or treat, use this. Okay, this stuff is the bomb. This is the bomb diggity. This is awesome. My favorite, absolute favorite brownie mix in the entire world. So I'm going to tell you right now how to do this. You make this just like the box says. You take half the batter, put it on the bottom of the pan. You take your 12 Snickers, little mini Snickers bars, and you're going to cut each one of these into 8 pieces. And I know that sounds like a lot, but you cut it in half long way, you cut it in half this way, and then you half the 2 halves. It's really not that big a deal. So cut each one of these in 8 pieces, and then just sprinkle it into the batter, and then put the other half of the batter on top and bake it as normal. So good. So good. So anyway, that's one way to really get through your Halloween candy. But if you have a husband, like I said, and you've got all of this left over because you gave away the chocolate. I don't know why you gave away the chocolate. So we have all this candy left. So there's 2 things that I'm going to do with this, right? One, I'm going to go through a whole bunch of it, and it's going to go towards this. my gingerbread house because we know it's holiday season now, right? So we'll be hopefully making this because I think this gingerbread kit is actually like 3 years old. It's been in my pantry that long. But anyway, like all these sweet tarts, these would be great for it. Cut these off. I don't know what we're going to do with the candy corn. But anyway, but then what I want to hear from you guys is what do you do with your leftover Halloween candy? I know that there used to be a dentist in the colony who would take in collections and send it to the military. And I can't find who he was or if he's still doing it or anything like that. So I want to hear from you guys. And so tell me in your comments the best place to donate or do with your Halloween candy. And from your comments, I'm going to pick one special person and I'm going to send out one of these shopping totes. And last week's winner was Bianca Schiffman. So she should be getting hers today because I think I mailed it Tuesday afternoon, maybe Wednesday. Anyway, so this little tote bag, things my husband will never know I bought, is what you take with you when you go Christmas shopping and you buy one for your aunt and one for yourself. And we all know how that goes. So this is the stuff that you put your stuff in this bag and this gets to be yours. And it kind of gets hidden in that Christmas gift budget, right? So I'm going to send one of these out. So you guys tell me what you're going to do with all that extra Halloween candy. And I'm going to send it out to one of our MommyUpgrade followers. So that's all I got this week. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend and we will see you next week at the same time. Bye guys. Have a good weekend.